Hi, today I'm going to be coloring the broom, the rainbow broom that I've been showing you guys. So I'm going to start with knotting my cord, and then I'll staple this cord into the broomstick. Okay. I'm going to wrap this around a few times. I'm going on the outside of the wire. So this is gonna, the reason for this is to cover up this wire, because I don't want that to show when the broom is done. It's gonna finish it out. So I have my broom corn stalks that I've soaked, so they're really pliable, so they can bend. So I'm gonna start with just putting these on here all the way around. And some are shorter than others, and that doesn't matter as long as they're long enough to cover up the wire when folded back over. I'm keeping the cord pretty tight. And that's done with the tension, and there's a spindle under this wooden workspace that keeps my cord and my broom wire down there. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this around about once, and then I'm going to start cutting these down on this side. And you want these, I mean, they don't have to be perfect, but you want them pretty uniform, so the broom stalks lay uniform when I flip them back over. Okay, so that's about right. So to start the weaving process, I just start with one and I put it under. Then the next one's over, the next one's under, and I just keep going just like that, over, under, all the way around. Still keeping it pretty tight, well, real tight. But just going to continue to go around. Alright. So, if you have a different amount of corn stalks, sometimes you do a weave a different way, and that's what I'm going to do this time. So instead of going over under, I have two that I need to go over, and then I'm going to go under this one. And when it comes back around, I'll show you what happens then. And it makes a pretty cool pattern. It's really however it ends up. I think if it's an even amount, then it's just an over and under weave, but if it's not, if it ends up where the stalks cover it and the odd number, this is what happens. So here's my two that are both over, so I'm going to go under one and then over the last one that was over, and then the next one, and then under. I know that might sound a little confusing, and I'm sorry, but sometimes it just ends up like that. And this is how I weave those. So just over and under all the way around till I get back to the part again, and then I just go over 2 more and continue on. And I'm going to do this all the way up until it covers all the wire. We're back around again, so under and then over the next 2. And I've been staying home mostly this past week because we got a few inches of snow on the ground. So I've been home just kind of hanging out with my cats. But now that I'm able to get back to the shop and get back to work, I'm hoping to bring some more videos for you guys to watch. If you have any suggestions on anything you would like to see that I can do, I'll be glad to do a video for you. I did have a friend suggest that I offer custom ordered brooms to show people how I'm making their custom order. So I'm thinking about doing that, starting that if somebody would like to see how their broom is made. I could do videos of that. But for now, I'll just pick the brooms I want to show you guys and do little videos on them. And if you guys are interested in learning how to broom or just like to watch it being done, whatever you want to watch for. So I've covered up all the wire. I'm going to go around one more time just to make sure, because I'm going to leave some space on the end, but I don't want that wire to be seen. Go around. There we go. All right. This looks like a good spot. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot something. So, let's stick this right here. And I'll be right back. Okay, I was not prepared. Okay, so this is just a loop with my nylon cord. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just a loop. So let me get this back to being real tight and wrapping it around. Okay, I'm going to stick this loop under the nylon cord that's wrapping around the stalks. I'll go around a few times. 2, 3. Okay, and I'm going to cut it off, and you're going to hold it real tight right here. Cut it off, stick it through the loop. There you go. And then pull it through. And that came undone. But that's okay. Pull it through that way. Okay, you're going to cut that off. Alright, and then we're going to cut these off. So when I cut these off, it's going to be about the same all the way around. Let's see. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. Let's see if I can move the camera a little bit over here so you can see it. Okay. I'm gonna cut the broom corn that was under the stalks. Make sure it's all flush. Okay, and that's how I wrap, or that's how I collar the broom. So that covers up the wire nicely, and it finishes off it. I think it really looks nice with the collar on there. I know some broom makers, they just leave the wire, and that's fine, that's their thing, but I like to put that collar on. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.